For all teenagers, the transition to adulthood isn't easy. To fully realize their potential, youth need stability, love, guidance, and emotional connections. Unfortunately, many youth in foster care simply don't receive enough support and guidance to help them get their education and prepare for the world of work. And without that support, they face the challenges of becoming an adult alone.
It can be a place of where you sometimes feel lonely, and it can be a place where you sometimes feel like no one understands you.
Leaving my mother at a young age, I felt abandoned in a sense. I felt neglected. I felt alone.
You have to move from house to house.
I grew up in about 4 different group homes.
Living with kids that I had never seen, that I had different background from them, different language. Sometimes the foster parent didn't have food, so I had to adapt and stay hungry sometimes.
I could barely get through high school at the time because I was going through so much emotional hurt.
When I walked through the door and that name was already given to me, like that's the group home girl, I already had like 10 strikes against me.
A lot of them already feel that they're not going to go far, and they feel that they're just going to be working at McDonald's, or they're just going to get a low-income paying job. They can't be something like a lawyer or a doctor.
Where am I going to live after I finish high school? You know, how am I going to sustain myself once I aged out of foster care?
The American Dream Program was created in 1997 by St. Vincent Services to help foster care youth overcome their personal challenges and break through to success. One of the only programs of its kind, ADP has grown to provide not only scholarships, but also support the financial, emotional, and employment needs of youth in foster care. Today, with the combined strength of HeartShare and St. Vincent Services, we have relaunched the program with the goal of tripling the number of youth who will benefit over the next 3 years.
I feel that God sent HeartShare St. Vincent's for me to succeed.
They provided me with the money necessary to pay my rent and also the money to go back and forth to school. Also, every semester they gave me additional money to help pay for my books.
The ADP program basically gave me some place to go where I felt I had a home, some place to call my own and really not have to worry about family or having to really pay rent.
The deal was go to school, make sure you bring home good grades, do your best, try your hardest, and everything else was taken care of.
I think I'd be struggling both financially and academically.
The American Dream program is like a second family.
It's like, to me, it's like what my parents would have done.
HeartShare to me is sort of like a mother I never had.
Kind of like you're in a race and they were on the sideline cheering you on.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the tutoring. Thank you for never giving up.
They all have promise, they all have dreams, and our job is to get them there.
It's not where you come from that's going to determine where you go.
I plan on obtaining my associate's degree in fashion marketing from the New York City College of Technology and then furthering my education to obtain a bachelor's degree in business management.
I want to be a civil engineering, and I want to work as a structural designer for any engineering company.
I'm pursuing a bachelor's in athletic training and soon to be pursuing a PhD, a doctorate in physical therapy.
My goal for right now is to get accepted into a PhD program, either in behavioral neuroscience or clinical neuropsychology.
My hopes for my future is to make it out of the foster care system successfully as a better person, because even though going to school means everything to me, becoming a better person and actually giving back to my community and trying to help people is just something that's unexplainable.
Since I've went through that tunnel and I made it out on the other side, you know, I think that one way of me giving back is mentoring.
The way we measure success is not necessarily the youth that are going to LIU or the youth that are valedictorian. It's the youth that have made changes in their life.
My past pushes me to do better. It motivates me to want more for myself.
Although I had rough beginnings, I wound up having a clean slate.
I've gotten this far, so there is no limit.
For more information on how you can change the life of a young person through the American Dream Program, please visit our website at svs.org.